Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you guys are. Welcome to another edition of Trade Recap. Let's get started. Today was a pretty darn nice day. Really nice trading day today. I took 3 trades today, right? 2 winners, 1 loser. So I'm going to recap all 3. So we woke up with Apple stock gapping up right over to about 200. And it was a surprise for me, actually. I didn't think so. I was like, hey, the innovation on Apple is dying. A lot of companies are catching up, and Apple doesn't have that same level of innovation when it had, in the Steve Jobs days. Now, as a business, Apple has still done well. The stock has performed really, really well, right? They have a lot of cash. They're doing extremely well. But the innovation part has died down. So now they're more like a business company. Back in the day, they used to be the innovation company, and now it's kind of like more business environment. But that being said, the iPhone sales are, flat, but they had a lot of app sales, right? They sold a lot of apps. They had a lot of new Apple Music subscribers, so the stock did well. And, even before the earnings came out, we were talking in the trading room that, hey, Apple has earnings reporting. And I said, hey, if it gaps down, probably I'm not going to be playing it because it's into the 200 period moving average and a lot of support here. So it gaps down, it's probably not going to be a good gap. But I said, hey, if it gaps up above 196, man, this is a no-brainer long, and we just have to trade it in the chat room. So, you can see here, Apple's been stuck in a range from May till June till July. And on August 1st, it clears this range, gaps up, great gap, right? Clearing all resistance, nothing to the left. So then we talked about it. I said, hey, definitely going to be playing it long when it gaps up. And this morning we saw it and it gapped up. So we put it on our gap list, right? In the pre-market watch list to play this as a long trade. It opened up, sold off, red bar, red bar, red bar, and then look what we get. We get a nice green candle, right? Coming right back up. So as for our PTS course, this is something known as a buy setup. So we took it long here, as you can see. I called it in the chat room long, 198 area right here, and I put my stop loss right under there. And man, oh man, I'm glad I put my stop loss there, because look what happened. Boom. Popped up, triggered us in, came right back down, but then eventually ended up holding the original stop loss that we had in mind around this area. Ended up making a higher low, and then eventually came right back up above the VWAP and went into the high of the day. Went into the high day, failed there into resistance, had another pullback, but again, it held another higher low here. So if I draw a trend line right about there, you can see that it held this trend line. You can see here, it held the trend line and then, came right back up and just, had a nice move. I needed a lot for a target, but, it hit it, right there. My target that I was looking for on Apple was 201.06. And man, when it finally got above that 199 area, it just took off. In the morning, it gave me some trouble, almost stopped me out here. Right, then it came back up again, almost stopped me out again, but it gave me a lot of heart attack, almost, right? But then eventually it came right back up. We stuck to our plan, and then boom, target was hit, and that was it. Never went higher than that. So Apple was a great trade today. That was one winning trade we had. One losing trade I want to go over is Twitter. So Twitter, was down 2 red days in a row. We got a little doji day, and today we had a slight gap up. So I thought, okay, if it can get above this yesterday's bar, we might get going. We might maybe push into this little area. So in the morning, I saw this go down, come back up, go down, come back up, go down. So what was happening, it was making higher highs, higher lows. Now this was not the best pattern in the world, I will admit that. But I thought, okay, it's making higher lows, so it might make another higher high. So I took it long right over here, put my stop right over there, and it did move up. And I was up 1-1 on that trade. I needed like 20 cents more. But then eventually it just ended up coming back down, and I stopped out for a full loss on this one. But then we made it back on Soda. SODA. Man, what a trade. Man, what a freaking trade. And what a patience. I'm surprised at myself today. So you can see here, Soda has been stuck in this range since basically all year, right? March, April, May, June, July. I mean, it's just stuck in this range. And then today, again, 1st August, I don't know what's up with 1st August, but everything seems to be gapping up. This gapped up and cleared this resistance area today, right? Cleared the resistance, nothing to the left. So I took it long right over here in the morning. I put my stop loss right under there, and same as Apple, man. It triggered me in, turned into a topping tail, came right back down, almost stopped me out for a loss, but held my stop loss, held higher low here, and then finally started to take off. Now my target was 108.60, right? It missed my target by 60 cents, went up to 108, pulled right back down, but again, it held the VWAP and continued higher, and boom, target was hit. Great trade today. So that's basically it. 3 trades, 1 winner, 2 loser. I made 2-1 on soda, made 2-1 on Apple, and I lost 1 on Twitter, and that was the trading day. So, you know, if you want to learn how I use the VWAP, okay? So I use the VWAP a lot. If you want to learn how I use the VWAP, what is the VWAP, how to use it for day trading, join the chat room. And as I said, for maybe a few more days, I'm going to offer a free trial, right? Not free, but you know, it's like $1, basically just processing fee. So just email info@livetraders.com, sign up. I'm going to give you 1 month of the chat room, and then I will also send you, once you sign up for the chat room, I will send you my lesson on trading the VWAP, totally free. Okay, so that's on me. Email info@livetraders.com, and I'll see you there in the chat room. Hope you guys had a great day. Talk to you guys later.